Yes, sir. Shaq Talk Stocks. We back another day, another video. Like the video before it even start. We got a good one. We got a long one. About to be long-winded on y'all. Cause we got some stuff to talk about that been going under the radar. You know, I told y'all I was bringing y'all that Aphria video, right? So, like the video. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to like. Just hit the like button. Take 2 seconds. All right. So, Aphria and Tilray, they actually merged under the radar, which is crazy. Instead of because they both were kind of falling off. So instead of just falling off, they actually did a merger. So we're gonna talk about that. Then also we're gonna talk about the discounted price of Aphria right now and why right now is a good time to get into this stock, and also the Sweetwater deal, man. The beverage side. So Aphria is making a lot of noise. Let's get right into it. So pot stocks mega merger. This happened actually back in December. So Canadian pot stocks, Aphria and Tilray actually were looking to join forces, and they joined forces. And so on December 16, both companies announced a defined agreement to merge, and that all stock deals will be closed by the second quarter of next year, right? So around this time next year. So and being next year right now. So early this year, Aphria also advanced merge with Aurora Cannabis, but the deal fell through. So they were looking for partners for a while, and I guess the Tilray deal, sorry, made more sense. And so it's much more of a short thing at this point, with both companies already eyeing a completion date. So let's take a closer look at what the transaction could mean to the industry, and what investors should be up to, right? So the largest cannabis company in the world, but for how long? Combined, the two companies, they're gonna be worth a revenue of about 874 million, or 685 million Canadian dollars. They will be the largest company, so they're gonna be right behind Canopy, just off that merger. So while the Aphria and Tilray would likely become the largest Canadian company in terms of sales, the title of world's largest likely won't last for long, especially since neither company would have access to the lucrative U.S. market. But that is to be decided in the future, because remember, the U.S. is getting real lenient, letting people out of jail for drug charges, all kind of stuff. So let's talk about that stock price, right? So trading at 20% discount to implied price of the Tilray deal. So Aphria shares have gained 133% since the beginning of 2020, driven by better financial performance and the two sound M&A deal, right? So last quarter was unsurprisingly stable, with cannabis revenue and the Sweetwater acquisition. We're going to get to that, which is right over here. Sweetwater is a beverage company. Aphria shares are trading at a 20% discount. So this is when I usually buy stocks. You buy low and sell high. That's the age-old way to do it, right? So based on exchange ratio and Tilray share price, which offers an attractive entry point for investors. Boom, sale time. So look into that. Aphria has recorded a better fiscal 2020 second quarter results for the third month, ending in November 30th. And there was a lot to like, right? So the business has performed in line with previous quarters and the Sweetwater acquisition at the close of last year. So the pending acquisition with Tilray remains underway, which would cement its place as the largest Canadian LP market behind Canopy Grizzove. So Aphria recorded a second quarter revenue of 161 million, which included about 668 million in cannabis revenue and 992 million in distribution revenue. So that's pretty good. They got enough cash to distribute, and they're making sales of weed. So that's the two things that, honestly, remember, the key to life is never complexity. It's always simplicity. Sell weed and find how to distribute it and scale the business to, where it could be profitable. So Aphria and Sweetwater Brewing Company reaches Colorado. So boom, remember, Colorado is legal. So this is good news. So Sweetwater co-products are reaching Colorado. The company, which was acquired by Canadian giant Aphria in November, will present its flagship pale ale in state bars, restaurants, and retail stores. So they're going to be getting cash off every sale of Sweetwater beverage. If I go to Colorado, I'm going to cop that. You know what I mean? Because if I'm investing in this company, I want to put some money back in. You know what I mean? So after the expansion, the Atlanta-based company products, the 420 Pale Lager, and the Hazy IP will be available across 20 states. I think it's a CBD drink. So the company will also collaborate with Eagle Rock Distributing Company in Colorado to cover 75% of the state, counting on Loveland, Colorado Springs, Littleton, and just a few more places, right? So the CEO of Sweetwater is closely tied to the state of Colorado, where he studied and he started his first brewery job. So dude knows knows his stuff, and he knows that this deal is gonna be dope. But that's just what's moving Aphria. Leave all three of these articles below. Shaq Talk Stocks. Updating you, member Shaq Talk Stocks. Told you first. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Also, leave some comments what you want to see, man. Give me some topics, man. I'll definitely cover it. Always trying to bring you guys new stocks. So